Hello there everybody, welcome back to another OMSI 2 video. You join us back on the lovely Adstow project. We're going to be on the rail replacement service again, and I thought what better bus to do it in than the Streetlite Wheel Forward in a lovely National Express West Midlands livery. So here we are at Adstow station, and we're going to be making our way over to Heon. No one's actually got on the bus, so it's a very quiet sort of, I think it's about 11 o'clock, so quite a quiet rail replacement service, but yeah, we're going over to Heon. So let's get the door shut. We are due out about now. So we've got a nice empty bus, we're carrying air. We're nearly up. There you go. And let's get going. If we can remember the rail replacement route. Down here, right? Well, thanks to Jack for giving us access to the Adstow project. It's been. I think we've still got one route to check out. Yeah, I think there's one route we still need to check out on here. But I thought we'd do the rail replacement for this one, as we know this one already off by heart. So it should take about 20-25 minutes to get over to Heon. It's quite a distance. Hopefully I don't sound too funny. I've got like some sort of ulcer or something like on my mouth. So every time I speak, it hurts a little bit. So hopefully I will sound okay. Hopefully. Alright. I've got a bit of the window open as well, get a bit of extra audio in here. But sometimes you get this in real life, especially on the route on where I live, which I'm not going to say where that is, but a lot of the time the rail replacement services are literally empty. Although most of the time rail replacement's done at the weekend, isn't it? So that's when everybody's out most of the day. But if you've got rail replacement in the week, a lot of the time the buses are empty. Cool. Well, it's on certain routes, the more rural ones. Cool. Going up here. Still like to try out this bus on London. In fact, I'll probably do that after this, just to see how the new PC and London get on. Be interesting to see. Don't know if it will run better in any way or not. Up the main street we go. Love this part of the map. Sort of the climb out of Adstow. It's awesome. Lovely. And I can't remember which one we picked, whether we picked Daimler or Cummins. I'm sure some of you will know by the audio which one it is. But this is the 8.8 metre, so the slightly shorter version. And apparently I've been wrong all of this time when because you've got the two versions of the Streetlite. Like you've got the wheel forward, but apparently DF is actually door forward, not driver forward. So I don't know where I got driver forward from, but that's what I always had the impression it was, driver forward. Apparently it's door forward. That just doesn't make sense. Well, I suppose driver forward also makes sense, but yeah. Officially it is door forward. That'd be quite cool for something we could actually go to Balcombe. I wonder if Jack would actually model Balcombe Village as it is in real life, which is actually in Sussex. But it would very much fit the terrain of this map. It's like it's a village on quite a steep hill, and then down in the valley you've got the railway. That'd be pretty cool to get sort of that realistically modelled. Hopefully the game is looking okay. I'm actually using Chloe's settings. Chloe's one of the brilliant creators for OMSI. I've been using, using Chloe's settings. Hopefully it doesn't seem too quiet. There's not many cars out and about. This map's usually rammed. There we go. Hope this is the right way. I'm doing it off the top of my memory. Off the top of my head. So you got to be careful with the front of the bus, because the front, there's no sort of overhang on this. The front of the bus literally is the wheels. So you got to be really sort of cautious not to hit anything with the wheels, which we have done a few times already. Just a funny old seating position as well. I believe it is this way. Cool. I think no one on the bus. It's a completely dead service, this one. But rail replacement still must continue. Lovely. There's another service there of Enviro 400 MMC. At least we can get to test the speed of this thing. Probably take it up to the limiter of about, what, 56, 55, 56. So we're actually going about 57 at the moment. Hopefully audio's okay. I've got to slow down a little bit. Well, I should slow down a little bit here. Coming up to the point where when I first installed Adstow again on the new PC, this whole chunk of map coming up was missing. It was like a missing gap of the map. Managed to get sorted in the end. Hopefully it will be there this time. Right, I'm pretty certain we go up where that bus is going, which takes us up to Carkill, I believe. Yeah, we don't go that way. Carkill, yeah, and Heighton, that's where we're going. Of course, this takes us into another little nice village. See along here. Yeah, Carkill's a funny old village. It's a nice village, funny name, Carkill. Here we are though, this is Carkill. No railway station here, so we don't have to stop. We're sort of straight through here, unless we get caught out of the lights. Which is quite likely. There's the other busway in there as well. It's got a one-way system through here. Nice livery though for this. On the rail replacement. Get a few little shots as we head along. Nice. It's funny though. So weird seeing this version of the street. Even in real life when you see this, it's like, oh, what's that? Oh, we've lost our headlight thingy again. Don't know how we get that back. Yeah, it's so weird. The Wheel Forward version. Because around here, they're rare to see. Like, you never see ones like this. Well, I was saying that on rail replacement, you can actually see which someone actually has made a livery for Passenger Plus, which do a lot of the rail replacement work down here in the southeast. They actually do have Streetlite wheel forwards. So I have actually been on one of these before, but on rail replacement. Not in... Don't think I've been on one of these in passenger service. I'm trying to think if Arriva Kent in Chatham have these, possibly. Down we go. A little one-way bridge here as well. So likely to have traffic lights there. They're green at the moment, so that's good. They can stay that way. Try not to hit any of the bits and pieces. Cool. And up we go. It's quite a steep hill up here. And then we go through another little village, which has been altered quite heavily in Beta 6 of Adstow. This is still a private map, so thanks to Jack, the creator, for giving us access. I thought, what would be a good map, a good route to show off the Streetlite? Bit of rail replacement, especially in this livery as well, National Express. So we're not that far off of Heon. We are getting there now. There's the other rail replacement. I think they're every half hour. So considering we've met that one there, we should be halfway. As I think the other one leaves Heighton at 11 o'clock bang on the hour. Hampton Falls this one. Yeah, it's used to have the War Memorial there on the left. Which I actually quite liked. I quite like having to sort of do the little loop round it. But maybe the general consensus was no, that wasn't good. Right, we got left here. Cool. If you've made it far on the video, thanks all for remaining in. It all does very much. What was this where the map was missing? It might have been here actually. Yeah, that might have been here actually. Or at least this is one section where it never loaded in. Possibly. Well, it's loaded in this time, so that's good. That might have been here. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was here. Now I've got to try and figure out which way we go as well. And I've got a feeling it's straight on. But I don't know. I think it's straight on. I'll have a little cheeky look at the signs. Heighton, yeah. This is the way. Well, I hope so. This is the way. is you've got the new little village. You've now got Old Heighton Village, which has been added in Beta 6. Which we will end up going through. A bit of speed on us as well for this bit. Lots and lots of places where you can just test the bus on this map. Whoa, that's a bit too quick, I think. Bit of breakage down here. If not, we're going to end up speeding a bit too much. Right, we're coming up to one of the turn-offs here. I believe we go right. Yeah, viewed straight on, Heighton, right. Yeah, it feels weird not having that overhang at the front. You can't really consider that. You're coming up to these corners. Cool, up we go. Oh, and you got the new level. I don't think this was here before, this little level crossing here. I think this is all new as well. Yeah, you got the little level cross. Ooh. Oh, hang on, sort of lost control of the bus there for a second. Oh, hang on, what's going on with the wheel? The wheel just sort of lost control there. Hang on. That's not... Okay, right. Are we... Yeah, we're in control. I don't know, it sort of like turned to the left and all of a sudden it was just... It was gone. I think that's probably an issue with my wheel, not the bus. It could be the bus. I mean, it has been... does have a few bugs, but I don't think so. Probably is my wheel being funny. Right, we're going left here. This is Old Heighton. Only 20 miles an hour. Excruciating 20 miles an hour. And you go up to 40. And you can move the bag as well, pop it over there if you've had enough of it. And this is Heighton. Yeah, straight on. Sort of the halfway town on there, was it the 16A route? Well, actually, this is probably a bit closer to Castleton, actually. And here we are, that is the rail replacement service. Which no one wanted to get on. that dead time in the day. This is the termination point. I don't think we have to go anywhere else for this. Unless you have to go to the car park. I think you just have to go round. You have to go, yeah, I think you have to maybe go round to the other side. So we'll go around into the car park. Get the rail replacement buses ending up in here. I think you're allowed to go over there. I should we have not done that? Not entirely sure we were meant to, although saying that, it does, hang on. Follow... RR. Right. Hang on, no, rail placement says here, go to the right. So I think we've done the right thing there. Potentially. Right. Maybe we've been a little bit cheeky, but... the turning circle is really not great though on this. It's not great. Yeah, the wheel just doesn't seem to have as much control. I don't know. It's weird. There you go. And it waits here for its service back to the other place. Yeah, not too bad. Well, that is going to be everybody for today's OMSI 2 video. I thought you could go in there, but yeah, maybe that was a bit cheeky cutting across the curb. Hey ho. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed it. Links, usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, also UK departure board affiliate link, etc. 5% off coupon. Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye guys.